Guys, this is Miss Nicole, and today we're going to be talking about blubber. Blubber is a substance, a type of fat of sorts, that certain ocean animals and polar animals have to keep them warm, to heal them, to protect them, and sometimes even for animals like dolphins, it can help them swim. So we have a dolphin, they have blubber. There he is. Whales have blubber. And we have some animals like the polar bear. They have blubber. And we even have animals like, can you guys guess it? A penguin. Animals like that have blubber. And seals are another huge ocean animal, and sea lions, they also have blubber. So today we're going to do a fun experiment showing you how blubber helps keep animals warm. Alright guys, join me in the next video. So in order to do our blubber experiment, I have a bucket here, filled about 3/4 of the way up with cold water. You can go ahead and use whatever container you have on hand. I just happen to have this cleaning bucket and figured, hey, might as well try it out. You will also need vegetable shortening or any type of shortening that you can find in the store or that you have in your pantry. Please do not try to go to the store or beg your parents to go out to the store for this special. Only use it if you have it on hand. And if you can find anything else that you might want to try as like a makeshift blubber or an insulation that's not food, go ahead and try it out and let us know in the comments if you found something else that insulates your hands and keeps them warm in cold water. So we've got our shortening, and now we've got some gloves. I'm going to do this because I don't want to get shortening all over my hands. It's very hard to get off. You got to use a lot of dish soap to scrub. You're going to use some ice cubes. These are empty, as you can see. My freezer is filled with frozen food right now, so I don't have room to make ice cubes. However, I do have a couple of frozen ice packs. So I'm going to go ahead and use these in my water to make it arctically cold. Okay. Now I have my ice packs in my water. There we go. Okay, so now that I have my cool space woman gloves on, look at that. So fancy. I'm going to go ahead and stick my hand into my my vegetable shortening, and take a nice big glob of it. Okay, so now that my hand looks nice and gross, I'm going to go ahead and stick it into my Arctic water right here. You can go ahead and use as much or as little as you'd like to go ahead and test the levels of warmth you can get with how much vegetable shortening you use. Okay, so there's the back of my hand. There's the front of my hand. Remember, animals that dolphins don't like dolphins don't have blubber everywhere. You know, this is to make sure that they stay nice and agile and can swim in the water pretty well. So here we go. I'm going to go ahead and stick this hand in. Wow. It feels cooler than room temperature. It feels cooler than my other hand. But now I'm going to go ahead and take this off and stick my bare hand in. Don't keep your hands in there long because it will hurt after a while. So just stick your bare hand in. Go ahead and use your other hand. I can't because I'm filming. And I will be right back. So now that my hand has been ungloved, I'm going to go ahead and stick it in the water. Oh my goodness. Yep, that's cold. All right, so the purpose of this experiment is to go ahead and compare how cold the water feels with a bare hand and a blubbered gloved hand, okay? And that helps to explain how the blubber on these specific ocean and polar animals works to protect them from the cold. So go ahead, again, like I said, experiment with your levels of shortening on your glove. Experiment with other materials that you might have that are a little bit more waterproof, so you can see what might protect you a little bit better from the cold. Thanks, guys. Hope you have fun with this experiment, and we'll talk to you soon.